Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLune 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
TVT Daily. Fyre Festival, the infamous music festival that crashed and burned in 2018, is back, but this time as a pop-up event at a small hotel in Honduras. Joining us today to talk about this revival is Heath Miller, the owner of Coral Villa Utila, who's partnering with Billy McFarland to stage Fyre Resort pop-up. So, tell us, what inspired you to revive the Fyre Festival brand? And how did you come up with the idea for this pop-up event? Well, I've always been a fan of Fyre Festival, even before it happened. I mean, who wouldn't want to attend a luxury music festival on a beautiful Caribbean island? But after the disaster in 2018, I have to admit that I was a bit skeptical about bringing back the brand. However, as I dug deeper into Billy's past and the story of what went wrong, I saw an opportunity to turn something negative into something positive. Miller explains that he's been working on writing a book about his music career, and Fyre Festival became the final chapter. He also mentions that he hopes to create some buzz for Utila, which is an up-and-coming destination in the Caribbean. Now, we know that Billy McFarland retains ownership of the Fyre brand, but you're taking on a more prominent role as venue manager and site host. What's your relationship like with McFarland, and how did you come to an agreement? I've worked with Billy before, actually. We collaborated when he was running Magnizes, his millennial VIP company. I have to say, he was always upfront and transparent about our business dealings, which is more than I can say for some of my other clients. However, this time around, things are a bit different. Miller mentions that McFarland's biggest flaw is trusting people too much, which led to the Fyre Festival disaster. But despite that, he still trusts Billy and sees an opportunity to revive the brand. The Fyre Resort pop-up event will feature live entertainment, although Miller notes that he hasn't secured any talent yet. Rooms at his hotel start at $198 per night for singles, with passes included for attendees. How does this fit into your overall plan? For me, this is a promotional vehicle for my hotel and a chance to showcase what Utila has to offer. I'm hoping that the controversy surrounding Fyre Festival will actually be the biggest draw for our event. And who knows, maybe we can even convert some of those fans into scuba divers or snorkelers. The pop-up event runs from September 3-10, and tickets are relatively affordable. Miller emphasizes that this is not being billed as Fyre Festival II, so attendees won't be able to use their old tickets. But for a fraction of the cost, they'll get to experience something unique and memorable. What's next for you and Billy McFarland? Do you see this pop-up event as a one-off or a stepping stone towards something bigger? I think we're just taking things one step at a time. We've secured permits and local approval, and we're excited to bring Fyre Resort pop-up to life. Who knows what the future holds? Maybe someday Billy will be back in the game, but for now, we're just focusing on creating an unforgettable experience for our attendees. And that's where it's at, folks. The Fyre Festival revival is underway, and it's going to be a wild ride. Be sure to check out Coral Villa Utila and Fyre Hotels.com for more information.